What's going on, Drip community? And all you guys out there who are not yet in the Drip community, but thinking about becoming a part of the Drip community, this is Blue Chip Drip, and welcome back to my channel. Remember, not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Just sharing my thoughts, opinions, documenting my journey, and giving back to the king of DeFi, the Drip Network. Hey, still standing by for the drip, drop, draw launch, our newest innovation that's going to obviously take drip to the next level. I believe the word out based on Forex's post last night. From what I see, it came out in a telegram about 2 or 2:30 in the morning. Man, that guy is working hard. But I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not going to recite every word that is said, but that he said. But from what I um, gathered out of the chat was that they are building a mechanic that will allow uh, drip, drop, draw to run automatically on the blockchain as a decentralized instrument that will and to do that, they need this thing called Link. I don't know what that is, but in short, he wants this to happen where it does not cause any cell pressure to drip. Hey, man, sounds good to me. so, hey, man, standing by, have faith in, everything he says and does. And, I said this before in my last video. It just seems like ever since he rolled out this new UI, you know, most of the people in the space, including the fudders, all of a sudden understand, where his mentality and his thinking is at, and why he does things the way that he does it. There's some experts in the space made some comments a while back, guys that are, I mean, brilliant, especially with DeFi and crypto, but they publicly made statements. Hey, we don't need a UI. Roll, drip, draw out. Roll, drip, drop, draw out. Bring the UI out later. But I can understand now why this had to happen first before the drip, drop, draw. I think that Forex has his process and the reasons behind it, and no complaints from me. I'm just glad to be a part of it. Uh, One big situation on that is, you know, uh, I listened to Stunner this morning, and he was talking about pretty much drip, drop, draw, kind of the same things, and he made a statement. He said, "Man, I don't need drip, drop, draw." And you say, "How can he say that? How dare he?" Well, it's because he accumulated in the beginning the way that you're supposed to. And I don't know how many max wallets he's got. I know he just bought like one or two the other day. He bought $50,000 worth of BNB. So obviously he keeps stacking it out. And it kind of made me stop and think for a little bit. And it made me look at my situation. Um, I stopped and I took a quick inventory of my four wallets. As I've shown you guys before, I've got one Big Red, Whitey, Blue Balls, and Ichiwa. Now, three of those are maxed. Uh, Ichiwa, my fourth wallet, I believe we got her today. Let's see here. Yeah, man, loving this new UI. I just I just sit and stare at it. Just stare at it. Anyway, yeah, we got Ichiwa over 20,000, so that's pretty cool. Moving on up, moving on up, baby. Anyway, took a little inventory, and I made a statement. I did a video in Spanish last night, and I said in there I was earning about 1,032 in drip a day, but after taxes, if I were to claim, which I'm not ready yet, but if I were to, after taxes, I'd actually be around 932. And, you know, that 932 drip times the current price of point 30. What is the price today? 30 cent. Okay. Times 30 cent, 279 a day, times 30 days in a month, $8,387 a month. So, you know, that'd be more than enough to pay all my bills, including alimony to my first baby mama. Shoot, man, it covered everything. Anyway, so we got that. That kind of made sense. I understand a little bit more of what Stunner was saying. Hell, he's probably got 10 damn wallets out there, maybe 15 for all I know. So that's why those guys, they don't sweat the price too much. The only thing they worry about is it going to zero or tanking, and with the development team in forex, it's really not a big concern, especially with the innovations coming out, drip, drop, draw, and other stuff. And it's got me feeling pretty doggone pumped about everything. Um, you have. I've been checking out, some of the futters out there. It's easy for me to get worked up. I noticed one futter, man. This guy, I mean, nothing he says makes sense. He's an idiot. I don't even want to call his name. Driptopian gave him hell, called him a sausage, and that kind of stuff. The dude gets like 1.2 thousand views, and I realized something. He puts these thumbnails out there, how drip's going to fail, and this or that. And then he comes out and he just spits out these words that, hey, I know I'm not the smartest educated guy in the world, but the stuff that he spits out, man, it doesn't make any sense. And then it dawned on me. Number one, he knows everything about drip. Number two, he's got a lot of views, and but when it comes time for him to elaborate on why he thinks drip is not going to do good, he just he fails to come close to even saying anything. Then I realize, man, he's just clickbait. He's just after views. That's all that is. So having to say all that for any of you guys just getting into drip or in drip trying to build your bag, you got identify what your goal is, come up with a strategy, you know, try to find yourself the YouTubers that are putting out real content and that have a sincere intent. And because most of the YouTubers out there, they're just after subscribes and clickbait. They don't give a rat's ass about your success. So, you got to be careful what you allow to enter your space, allow to enter your mind. And, I personally recommend the Crypto Collective. I know there's other good communities. I love watching Ray from Bartertown. He's a huge community, man. So I've been trying to get in there, man. And I read the decree, but I couldn't figure out how to provide my drip pass. But I want to get in there, man. I want to be like Dripology, man. Get a shout, boy. Get a shout from Ray, man. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome, man. You're a good guy, man. People see it. You're a good team leader. Anyway, having said that, I right now with my wallets, as I said before, I got my 4 wallets kicking. I got a 5th wallet that I set up, and not to say it's all about me, but I can't tell you guys what to do. All I can do is just like Stunner says, I can show you what I do, but you do what's good for you. And I set up my fifth wallet, Big Cinco, specifically here. He is going to be uh, my team wallet and also my DDD wallet. And thanks to my team leader, Big T Tom Reinberg, educating me on how much quicker you'll achieve a max wallet by compounding every day versus just once a week. I mean, it's a huge difference. Talking about 2 3 month difference, man. So a combination of that, Big Cinco is going to do good. But and I've discussed this with Tom, my team leader Tom, because he's been awesome, and we're going to continue to do things together. As soon as he gets his channel rolling, we're going to do some mega lives, man. I can't wait. And but being that Dripology invited me into the crypto collective, and those guys have helped me. Like, man, they probably think I'm a pain in the ass or something, but calling in with simple shit and asking for help. So I'm the kind of guy I believe in reciprocation. And when I get my fourth wallet at 22,000, I'm gonna take this six wallet, 6 ways from Sunday, and I'm gonna take that into I'm gonna use Dripology's buddy address, man. I like to reciprocate. If people are gonna say, hey, you can come be a part of our group and we'll support you, then I wanna support any way I can. So if any of you guys out there, you're looking for a positive group to be around, and that's important. You don't want to uh, you don't want to there's some YouTubers out there, man. They put together professional tutorials and everything, and all that's great. I mean, they're more educated than myself on all of this stuff, the mechanics of navigating through the space. But pretty much their intent, get you in, live off your rewards, and they'll even try to steer you towards other trash projects that, there's a lot of projects out there. They come out, they have a quick pump. If you're smart enough, get in early, then they have a quick dump. The majority of the people lose their money. And I like the Crypto Collective because it's a drip channel. They only talk about drip, and they want to help you succeed in drip, and they're not going to try to steer you off on some other project. Big example, when I first got into drip, there was a big YouTuber, and I don't want to call names, but I was checking out his channel because dude's smart as hell. And you know what? He's built a big following, and he's gotten rich. And you know what? Hey, he's a badass. I'll say that. He's a badass. But I don't agree with his intent. And I reached out to him for technical advice. I wanted to know, is it better to with like a crypto.com, is it better to use your bank account or a debit card? Because one of them has a waiting period when you make a transaction, the other one doesn't. And he responded with, can't give you financial advice. However, I got another project you might be interested in. So, I mean, anyway, so I thought that was funny. But that's about it, folks. Feeling good, continuing to accumulate. I like the position I'm in, and I think I'm pretty sure most of the folks that are out there accumulating and building their position, they're all about to reap the rewards of being disciplined and doing that. And just like to give a quick shout out to all the content creators holding it down. Like always, you got your Dripology, Crypto Tiger, Xandergy, waiting on the tutorials, bro. Lane, uh, Lovell, man, put out a good video today. Put some awesome. If you guys haven't watched Lovell's video today, he's got some testimonials in there. If that don't get you going, I don't know what will. Maybe stick a firecracker, a bottle rocket up your ass or something. But they were awesome. Van, of course, big admin. Michael VD, Speaker Freaker, Drip Millions, man. Drip Millions is in Mexico City, man. He put out a video, and I love that place. I was there last year, and it goes to show you, my team leader said something. I said, hey, man, talking about footers. I said, how come, you see people putting out positive content, they only get 200 or 300 views. Then you guys getting out there just putting out negative, BS, and they'll get like 1,000. And he said that's human nature. For every positive, there's 10 negatives. It's like the news. You watch the news, like Telemundo, Univision, or something like that. They show Mexico City. You think there's like trains crashing and cartels shooting machine guns. Man, I went there. That's the most beautiful city in the world, man. All the colors, the food, the people are friendly. Los mujeres, man, it is awesome. Just the driving, man. The driving. It's the first place I've ever been in the world that I've been scared to drive. I mean, it's aggressive. You've never seen aggressive driving like this. I mean, these jokers, man, you could be in traffic, a car be like this, and you got to stay right on a car's bumper, touching it, so another car doesn't try to pull in. And these Mexican dudes, man, they'll pull up, man, and they'll touch your car while you're sitting still. And you'll look at them like, and they'll just scream out at you, amigo, dame chance, which you don't have a choice. You got to give them a chance because they're like touching your car. But anyway, Drip Millions, man, always enjoy his video, man. I hope you enjoy Mexico City. I'm jealous. Wish I was there. Can't wait to go back. But that's just an example of the folks that are in the crypto collective. I don't know if Drip Millions is in there or not, but hell, he should be. Hell, they even got Lady Mania in there now as an admin. How freaking awesome is that? Um, Anyway, all you guys that always watch my content and comment, Andrew Long, Slice, Richie Hayes from Texas, Scotty B313, cheek clapper. What does that do? When you say cheek clapper, is that like this or is that like this? Let me know, man. I'm always like, man, what is this? And Ray Thomas, Marion Manning, all those guys, man, those boys are building a bag. Scotty B313, Ray Thomas, Marion Manning, Richie Hayes, man, I see their comments, man. They're building their bags, man. You got guys like that. They may not be making content, but let me tell you something. They're if they're not whales, they're close to becoming whales, man. They're serious. So glad to be a part of the community. I hope you guys found this content useful. I mean, I feel this excitement that I can't explain with the drip, with the drip drop draw about to come out. You know, you could just tell from all the information Forex is putting out, the little tweaks he's been making as we get down to the launch here. It's going to take us to the next level. And I reckon that's about it for today. This is Blue Chip Drip out of here. Best we quarter song. Hey, like, subscribe, and once again, anybody out there, you want to become a part of the Blue Chip Drip experience, there's my buddy address, and just keep on dripping. We'll see you next time.